Hello, and welcome to Cabana Productions, a YouTube channel that features content such as tutorials on Adobe software, TV/film reviews, and industry tips and tricks within the media industry. Today's video will be on how to write and format a script so that you can one day become a screenplay writer. In this video I will discuss what makes up a good story and what elements go into a script in order to format it correctly, including a few tips that will ultimately make you look like a professional. First, let's run you through the elements that goes into a script, such as the scene heading, or rather the slug line, action lines, characters, transitions, dialogue, parenthetical. To begin with, the slug line. This is usually the first bit of information we see on the script that starts the story off. Let me explain this. INT or EXT means inside or outside. Such as, is the scene taking place outside in a playground, or is the scene taking place inside, like in a shop? Slug lines also include a brief description that follows, presenting the setting where the scene is taking place and the time of when the scene is happening. For example, in this script that I had wrote earlier, INT, New Addington Prison, Wayne's cell morning, it tells us that the scene is taking place inside at a prison called New Addington within a cell, and this is happening in the morning. Then the action lines is what's happening within the scene, what actions are taking place. Within this script, Wayne, a black-haired male, is alone in his cell laying on his bed. He's counting his profits from his last drugs deal when three other male prisoners walk up to Wayne's cell. All of them crowded round Wayne's cell door. Wayne stands up in sudden confusion. Wayne's face displays the look that he knows this man is the actions that's happening within the scene. We're introduced to a character named Wayne who is in prison, and he is laying on his cell bed counting money when three males approach him, leading Wayne to stand up. So if we were to hire an actor to play Wayne, then this is what he would do. Keeping up so far? Let's look at character and dialogue next. In the script, the Wayne character is the first to speak. Jamie, liking your stay here at New Addington Prison? I hope my men are treating you well. Things might have been different at your old prison, but I just, wanted to make sure you knew who's what around here. And that's simply what Wayne would say, or rather the actor that would go on to play Wayne. We call this the dialogue within the script. And above this dialogue we have what we call parenthetical, which is a guide to what the character is feeling or what tone they take. This example, Wayne is confidently and boss-like, which generally means he's unfazed by the three men standing before him, which already gives his character a 3D personality, because most would balk from three men crowding him, so his confidence must be a result of something, but we'll get into character development and 3D personalities later on. Then there's the transitions in scripts. A transition is the action of a camera, often fade out, fade in, jump to, etc. Usually placed at the start or end of a scene, though it can also be within the scene as well when talking about any necessary camera movements or actions. In this script, I've just got a couple fade-ins, especially since it's a simple scene and a small script, though the transition isn't any less important. In fact, all of these elements are important for a script in order so that those that read it can understand it and turn into a film replaying on what's shown. Without the dialogue, the actors wouldn't know what to say. Without the slug line, the producers wouldn't know what setting is needed, and so on and so on. Now, if you truly want to get into script writing and write one of your own that could potentially be turned into a film, then it's vital that you not only have a good idea but that you do your research into what scripts are. I've told you some key information about how to write one, but there's more that goes into a successful script than that. I've laid the groundwork, but you would do well to look into some scripts yourself and read some script writing books as well, and watching a few great films can't hurt. But once you've got a better understanding of scripts, then it's time to flesh out the potential idea you have by following a few steps. First, write a logline. This is a brief summary of your story idea. Second, write a treatment. This is a longer summary of your story including details about your story like characters and plot and such. Thirdly, develop your characters. This is knowing what journey your characters will go on. Perhaps fill out a character profile to help. I'm sure there's plenty on the internet you can use. Fourthly, write your plot. This is knowing where your story is going to go. What plot lines will your story have? What problems will your characters have to overcome? Fifthly, make sure you're having fun. Motivation is key to a successful script. And before you go, here's some last-minute vital tips to perfecting your script. Use 12-point Courier font size. Always remain 1.5-inch margin on the left of the page and 1-inch margin on the right of the page and 1 inch on the of the top and bottom of the page. Also, each page should have approximately 55 lines and the dialogue block starts 2.5 inches from the left side of the page. Okay, so now you know what elements go into a script, what makes up a script as well as some scripting tips. Try it out yourself, write a script and enjoy. Good luck. And before you go, subscribe, like, comment and share. Check out my other videos and thanks for watching.